there. We had some audio video issues last time, so we're trying something a little bit different this time to see if we can get it to get the bugs worked out here. So we're gonna roll with it, all right? And then we'll go from here and see how everything works out. But today I actually wanted to talk about pride, humility, kind of self-absorption, and the concept of conceit and arrogance, and how sometimes that's not always necessarily the case just because somebody's proud of something that they've done. So I think we've all been in that situation when we're on, pick a social media site. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on, wherever it's email, whether it's in person, whether it doesn't matter. But pick a situation in which somebody has expressed a great deal of pride in something that they've done. So they've jumped on and they said, I'm so excited. Bill and I just finally decided to run a marathon, and we ran it last weekend, and we ran it in 4 hours or whatever, right? Or I'm so excited the little Timmy's considered gifted in school, and I'm pretty sure it's because we've been reading to him since before he was ever even born. Or, it doesn't really matter. You just pick the thing that somebody says, hey, I'm super stoked about this, and I just really feel the need to tell everybody about it because I'm really excited about it. Now, I want you to ask yourself, in that situation, what do you typically feel? What do you usually think? What's your first thought, your first initial reaction when somebody posts or somebody says or somebody emails something like that? Well, I can tell you, if you're like most people, your initial reaction is probably going to be something along the lines of, so what is she trying to say? That because I don't run, that I'm not as good a person? That because my Jimmy can't read very well yet because he's only 1, that he's obviously less intelligent than her child is? Or that, we all do it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's a certain point where you have to realize that if that's your initial reaction when somebody says that they're really proud about something, maybe it has less to do with them being gloatful than it does with maybe you being a little bit too maybe self-involved. And I know that sounds like oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. But I'm not saying you either, like you. I'm saying all of us, as in like I do it too. We all do it. We all have that initial reaction where when somebody says, I've decided to become a vegan or whatever, right? And so I haven't eaten animal products in 2 weeks. That initial reaction of, so what, you're trying to say that people who do eat animal products are somehow fat, gross, disgusting people who are just going to kill over from a heart attack any second? No. Maybe they're not trying to say that though. Maybe they're just trying to say, I'm doing this new thing and I'm super excited about it because I feel really good about it. And maybe it has absolutely nothing to do with you at all. I'm just saying, something to think about. I know it sounds crazy, but maybe it doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe when someone says, I'm super stoked about this thing that I'm doing, it's really awesome and I'm very proud of myself, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe when your girlfriend says, say you're a mom, and your girlfriend says, I am so excited, we just hit 1 year of breastfeeding. And you happen to be a formula feeding mom, instead of your initial reaction being, oh, there they go again, talking about us formula feeding mothers, and she's trying to imply that I'm a bad mom because I didn't breastfeed. Maybe she's just really excited about her accomplishment and she's not trying to imply anything about you because it has nothing to do with you. I know it's a tough concept, right? But I'm just gonna throw it out here as a blanket challenge. Just going to challenge you all. The next time somebody posts something or says something or emails something or just mentions something that they're very excited about it, try to see if you can just kind of restrain that inner voice that societally has set us up to be incredibly self-centered. We instantly think that the world revolves around us, everything revolves around us, or at least if it doesn't revolve around us, it still somehow has something to do with us. But it doesn't usually. Other things, maybe they have nothing to do with us at all, and that's okay. And so I would just throw this out as a challenge. The next time somebody mentions something that they're incredibly excited about, proud of, instead of taking that, oh God, I can't believe it, they're just trying to make me jealous, or they're just bragging about this fancy meal they made from scratch ingredients from their garden out in the backyard, and we only shop at the farmer's market, and whatever. Maybe instead of saying, oh, so they're implying that because I shop at the 7-Eleven for my cheese, that means I'm a bad person, or I'm cheap, or I'm whatever. Maybe just say, okay, they're just really excited about those things, they're proud of themselves. And obviously this isn't always the case. There are going to be those, but I'm just saying, for the majority, most of the time, most people are not trying to upset you by the things that they're proud of. So that's it. It's been great talking to you. I hope everything works out with audio video this time. I'm going to try to make sure that we stay in communication because I like chatting with you, alright? You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.